The podcast is about how the education system is not doing too well and how we need to find better solutions. And the first part focuses on Mariah's story and how she was not attending a not too great school and she had the opportunity to move to a better one. Though a lot of the parents at the better school were against it, Mariah and many of her classmates were able to transfer. In the second part, it deals with Mariah and potentially having them move back to her prior school, but she fought it to stay at the better school to receive a better education and how she formed a better life there in a way. So, in the first part, they were talking about the schools who weren't doing too well, and they would try to think of all these solutions, but they were the same solutions they've been coming up with for so many years, and none of them worked. And like that quote says, insanity is the same thing, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. And I think that's what it was kind of like. Um, One of the solutions that actually worked was desegregation, and that's the integration of like the white and the better schools with the minority schools. When I first started hearing the story of Mariah, it made me feel kind of sad that we let her and like so many people in her position down. Like Mariah's mom said, those students attending schools like Normandy could become great lawyers or doctors or teachers, but they weren't really in the right environment and weren't given the same opportunities. And that's what's probably preventing them from becoming something so great. And it also pained me hearing the negative attitudes of the parents from Frances Howell. Their community, and I think that they should try to make it so everyone succeeds, not just their own kids, because, if more people succeed, it's better for us. It also shows how negative thinking like that is taught, because at the school it seemed like most of the children of those negative parents had a completely different attitude towards their new classmates. Like when they were coming in from the buses, they were all cheering for them and welcoming them with open arms. I think all children want a good education. What they fight against in the classrooms are the bad teachers or how they're not being taught in the best way that they can. I think that if all students were given the same opportunity to go to good schools and have teachers that actually care, all of them would take it because, for the most part, they understand that a good education can unlock so many doors for them. When I become a teacher, I want to make sure that my colleagues and my students understand that we need to try our best to help others succeed. One thing I like about this field is that it's not very like every man for himself type of field where you backstab or step on other people to get promotions and raises. Like if you want to become a teacher, you're doing it for the children and the future of the country basically, and not just for yourself.